What's going on, traders? In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about the two primary trading styles that most traders experience at some point in their trading career. And you're really going to need to decide which one is best for you. So, hopefully, I'm going to give you the information to help you do that. So, stick around after the intro. We're going to get right into day trading versus swing trading. All right, everybody. So, day trading is the act of buying and selling financial assets within minutes, hours, at least you don't hold positions overnight. So that means you are trading during the day and that's it. Okay. So some day traders like to be trading multiple times throughout the day. Some really only try to hit one really good trade a day. It just depends on your trading style and what you're trying to accomplish with your trading career. Okay. So with day trades, you have higher frequency trades, potentials for really quick profits in and out, and you're just making money on that intraday volatility. Okay. Where swing trading, all right, swing trading is a little bit more stress free. Okay. Where you make fewer trades over the course of days, maybe even weeks at a time. You're catching bigger trends, bigger percentage gains, and you're paying less in transaction fees because you're making less transactions over time. All right. So the risk to reward aspect behind that is the fact that day traders can tend to overtrade. So what can happen there is that you are putting yourself out there for more volatility and you're paying more exchange fees. So especially if you are using something like leverage trading, you have to be really careful and pay attention to those exchange fees because that can really eat you up over time. Okay. So you'll need to be playing tighter stop losses and trying to stretch out your gains as much as you can, but you want to be in and out within that day period. Okay. Whereas a swing trade, you can play with a lower leverage amount or even just do a spot trade, which is just buying the asset itself and holding it for a period of time and then selling it once the price is where you want it to be. Okay. So the analysis behind day trading is a little more intense than with swing trading. Okay. So with swing trading, you're looking more at those bigger, those bigger trends, those bigger swings. So you can tell on a longer time frame what the price is going to be doing. It's easier to tell if it's going to be going up or down based on the longer period time frames because there's just more information inside those longer candles. Whereas when you're day trading, you are going to be on the charts all the time. Day trading is great for those that really enjoy video games, things like that can sit there and get enthralled and just totally zone in on the charts because you're going to be there all day watching stuff, trying to catch those swings up and down. It can get addicting. Okay, so that's where kind of the gambling play comes into effect. Is you get that, you can get emotional with it during day trades, and that's what tends to get me in trouble most of the time. Is just for the fact that it's that quick succession. It gets really exciting, and when you lose, you kind of want to revenge trade and get back in there, and you end up losing more money. So day trading tends to be a bit more emotional. All right. And we'll get in kind of more of the psychology of it in a little bit. But as far as capital requirements, day trading, you really need more money because you've got to be able to put in as much as possible to make those, to make money on those smaller swings. If you're not using a large amount of capital, you're using a large amount of leverage on a futures exchange or something like that in most cases. And that way and again, going back to those exchange fees, you're paying more money to use other people's money in that case. All right. So to effectively day trade and not have to use leverage, you really need a large amount of capital. Whereas a swing trade, you don't need as much capital because you're taking those bigger percentage gains over time instead of just those quick little scalps to make that quick intraday profit. All right. So the the capital requirements are not as intense for swing trading as they really need to be for day trading. So if you're trading with a smaller account, and if you're coming in, starting it out, trying to learn the ropes, want to just put some money in the markets and see how you do with it, start with a swing trading strategy. Build the bigger percentages up. And then once you have more capital at play, you can sit down and start to make more of those day trades and more of those intraday trades and be able to catch bigger swings on those, okay? Or be able to catch bigger amounts because you're able to put in more money. Just give it time. This is a marathon, not a sprint. You got to crawl before you can walk, So for most beginners, I like to suggest a nice, clean swing trading strategy. Learn the markets a little bit less stress-free, a little bit more stress-free than with day trading. All right. So again, that kind of leads into the whole psychological factor. Okay. So day trading demands a lot of discipline, quick decision making. You are having to manage a lot of stress. It gets really intense when you're in a trade, especially if it's going the wrong way. You're sitting there watching it, hoping it goes back the way that you need it to go. Got your finger on the trigger, waiting for your moment to either buy or sell. It can get really intense, right? That actually wears on you and drains on you. It makes you, it puts you in a position like an athlete, like you're just, in that go mode, but you need to be prepared for that kind of stuff. You have to mentally prepare for those kind of trading sessions. For me, I have to sit there and clear my head before I go and sit down into a trading session like that. Okay. I have to really meditate, clear my head. Any outside stress, you do not need to bring it into a day trading type situation. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Leave your emotions at the door. Swing trading allows you to be more relaxed, okay? Because it is, like I said, a longer period kind of swing, okay? A longer period stretch. So you don't have as much, trade management that you have to worry about. You're not looking at those just, quick successions. You're looking at a longer, sometimes a 4-hour to a daily, candlestick. So you're really only having to check your charts once or twice a day, so if you set your proper risk to reward ratios, if you have a stop loss in play, if you have a take profit in play, you can really just kind of let them ride and just live your life. All right. So like myself, when I am in a position to where I need to be writing a lot of articles or making a lot of content for my different platforms, then I'm looking more at a swing trading strategy so that I'm really just kind of looking at the charts first thing in the morning, checking to see where my trades are at, moving my stop losses up to kind of keep going into profit. And then I'm going about my day. With the logical trading indicator, I can set alerts to let me know when it's time to pay attention to the charts so that I can live the rest of my life. Okay. So for me, I've been fighting it. I've been wanting to play in the day trading realm, but I really just need to focus more on a swing trading strategy so that I can handle the rest of my stuff. Okay. So if you're like me and you have a life outside of a computer screen and you've got, like I got a homestead farm I'm building and, I got stuff going on, maybe a swing trading strategy is best for you. Okay. Look at it as just another source of income versus more of a primary source of income kind of thing. All right. Until you really get your account built up to the point to where you can focus on at least a few hours of day in a day trading kind of situation and see if that might work for you somewhere down the line. Kind of make a hybrid plan, Again, trading is one of those type of things to where you make it all about you. You make it work for you. Whatever strategy works for you, great. If you want a combination of a swing versus a day trading strategy, that's awesome. If you can manage that, then great. You got the best of both worlds. Sit down for a couple hours and day trade and then maybe set a trade to let swing, kind of work both of them. That's a great way to go. But you need to, in the beginning, focus on one strategy, one style, Really, I like to say focus on one asset and get really good at those strategies before you move along and start adding new things into your trading plan. So, hopefully, the information that I gave you today will help you make a decision on what's best for you. Are you really like adrenaline junkie, ADD style, want to focus and play around with some day trading stuff where you're in and out of the market in minutes? Or you want to be more lax, chill, live life, do other things, but still make some money in trading? Swing trading may be up your alley. So the decision is yours. I hope you have a good rest of your day, guys. Get out there and trade logically. Peace out.